guys, welcome back to our channel, and today I wanted to do a video on something that I feel very strongly about, and that is body image after an eating disorder. So I had anorexia, and I had that from the age of 11 for about 4 years, probably 4.5 actually, and obviously that was very much through my developing years, so it did kind of strip me of my body a bit coming out of it. For example, I didn't have any curves, I didn't have any, literally no curves, I didn't have any boobs. My boobs were probably like an A. To be honest, I wasn't even an A, I was literally like nothing. And I'll touch on my boobs now. I was extremely conscious of my boobs. I think they weren't even big enough to wear in like a dress. You know, you get dressed with and your boobs fit in quite nicely, or I couldn't wear certain tops because I had nothing to fill them with. I was very kind of limited, and I think I was very conscious with boys and things like that. I wouldn't take my top off. Even when I went swimming, I would wear a t-shirt, just because I had literally nothing. However, looking back, whether I would feel the same now, I don't know. But anyway, so it was a good couple of years, a good kind of 3-4 years, I literally hated my body, especially obviously my upper half. And I remember sitting in a cafe. This was when I made the decision and spoke to my mum about it. I remember sitting in a cafe, and I think some guys or something outside must have looked at me or something, and Mum went, "Oh, them guys looked at you," and I was like, "Did they?" And I was like, "Why would they do that?" And Mum was like, "Well, because, you know, maybe they liked the way you looked." And I was like, "I don't like the way I look." And I said I would love to get a boob job, or a breast augmentation as they call it, which sounds a bit better. Mum was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I just would love to be able to wear a dress and then fit in without there being a big gap. I would love to have just had what I would have had if I hadn't had the anorexia. I would have loved to have just had a normal pair of boobs, even if they were small. I didn't want them to look out of proportion. I just wanted them to be how they would have been. I wanted them to fit my body, and and I felt like I would have, I'm all about body image and accepting yourself, but I do feel if there is something you can do that will make you feel better, that isn't really gonna make really drastic, is gonna look natural, and it's something that you know, that you thought about, and you know it's gonna help you, and you know it's gonna make you feel better, then do it. If you want to save for it or whatever. I was lucky my great auntie helped me. She gave me a good lot of the money for it, which was great. She's passed away now, so she's with me in a different form, but so I always thank her for that. So my mum said, "Okay, let's do it," which I was very surprised about. But so we went ahead, we looked up surgeons, we made sure we went to the right one. I went to one in London, and I remember walking in, I remember having my hair like this, because he asked you to take your top off and have a look, and I remember having it like this and being like, he was like, "I need you to move your hair," and I just explained the situation. I just said to him I would like just what fits my body, just what I would have, what I would have had if I wasn't ill. I'm not worried them being massive, I just want a little something. And straight away he was like, "Okay." He was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, alrighty then. And then it was about a 6-month waiting list, went in, and happened really quickly, and it was honestly the best thing I've ever done. But yeah, even when I speak to people, they can't believe that. They're like, I don't tell loads of people, but sometimes I get a bit excited. And if we are speaking about body image, I say, I had a breast augmentation, and they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "But they look really natural." I'm like, "That's what I wanted. I just wanted something natural." So yeah, honestly, that was the best thing I've ever done. And I also do a lot of training. I do, well, not loads, but I do weight training. I've done a video on this before, and again, I kind of developed I was very kind of like this. Not that that matters. If you're like that and you're healthy, then that's amazing. If there is something that you could possibly do that you think would help your confidence, then where there's a will, there's a way. And I was always very like, oh, I just want a couple of curves just to, you know, make me not look so young. So yeah, I do weight training, which really helps. Kind of molds my body to make me feel more strong rather than weak, and yeah, just makes me feel more good in myself. So yeah, going on to past myself, I feel like there is so much pressure, and it's everywhere. Everyone talks about it, but I feel like there's so much pressure still to look a certain way, and even I flick through Instagram and stuff and still look at other people, and I'm like, I looked at one the other day and there was like this really pretty lady, and she had perfect everything, probably filtered to the max, and it said underneath, love yourself. I was like, I don't love myself after I've just seen that. But anyway, so going on, so stop talking about myself and going on about the pressures that you might feel under after coming out of like distorted thoughts about body image. I think just, we spoke about this before, but just realising everything's not real. Most things aren't real. Most people don't look like the people they look in the photos. I have this app on my phone, and when you take a picture, it has like a beauty, it was already on there, it has like a beauty button, and you press the beauty button, and it literally like slims your face. It's got a slim face app. I didn't even download it. It was there. So you can slim your face, you can make your eyes bigger, you can like enhance the whiteness behind them, which isn't too bad, but it's more like the adjusting of the face, and you can literally like, you can change your whole face, and that was just built into my, I have an old phone, it's Havava, it's not even a English brand, but so I feel like just as much as you can, just love yourself for who you are, because we look at all these other people and we will never be these other people anyway. They're already there, they're taken. So we're so focused on other people, we just gotta focus on ourselves, because that's who we'll always be. So you might as well just try and improve who you were yesterday, because that is who you are today. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm just gonna roll with that. And I'll leave it with you there. I mean, I'd love to do another body image video. So yeah, I will leave it there. I hope it helped you guys. If you have any like things that you want to talk about or comments, then leave it down below. I'll stop mumbling, and I will see you soon. Bye.